So I have a lot of money. Was I waiting for something? Let's see here. Yes, I'm going to build a power station in just a hot minute right there. I may as well excavate these areas here. We have the liquidity right now. Let's scan. See what our first event of the day is. That is very likely the excavation that was already working when I was down there. There it is. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a fission generator right here. I'm going to start digging there. I'm going to put... This is going to be my laboratory stack, I guess. The bummer about the way this layout is right now and how I've chosen to do this is that you get adjacency bonuses, right? And so it'd be really good if I could have, like, a laboratory quad. There are buildings that sort of, like, mesh with that really well. There are other things that get laboratory adjacency bonuses that are really important in the mid to late game. The same is true of workshops, but the way this is right now, I'm going to have an energy stack right here and maybe an energy stack here. And these are going to be my satellite uplinks, nexuses, and then with luck, I'll be able to do something here with laboratories and here with workshops. Some kind of an L thing, I'm thinking. We have to bring in our own people in for a living. They're on base. And they're not allowed to work for anyone else until the end of the war. Alien weaponry is going to proc. Sweet. So that means we can start making scopes and marksman scopes. I'm going to start using a marksman scope. I think that would be really useful on certain maps. Should I rush lasers? It's 24 days right now, but that laboratory is going to finish first, and that'll give us some acceleration in that. What's the timetable for everything else? Or we could go for plate. Actually, maybe this is a better idea. Alien materials to get us some better flak jackets. We're going to need those. It'll be a good short-term use of... I mean, it'll be a good long-term use of alloys, frankly. All right, Valen, tell me what you get out of that. They want to refine us for parts. Yes, to refine us for parts. To refine us for parts. So taking random samples. The pattern is random. There's no pattern. They're just taking a random sampling of people to figure out how to render us down for microscopic parts, Valen. She's the scientist. She must know better than I do. All right, let's go ahead. Just because I can see the future doesn't mean I know what's happening. I don't want to give you weapon fragments, but I do need engineers. Okay. That was a only okay deal, not a great deal. We have a new soldier on site. Well, I know we had Van Dorn and Friendly. That's from the last mission we accomplished. What name in this list do I not recognize? Apparition and Apparition Bot. The boy William. Buttspot. We didn't need Buttspot. Chichon and Turo-san. Long, long man. I mean, they're all names we recognize, but I'll be honest with you all. I'm pretty sure they were all already on base, though. Strictly speaking, one of them was not. Was Naz not? Difficult to say. Only one, I guess. That's fine. I remember distinctly having very little money and spending it all out on another operator. Let's start that process.
Excavation complete.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
This is this excavation over here, I guess. Right, I'm saving money. No, we have a fission generator. We have a laboratory coming. I can't afford an uplink. I'm really close to an uplink, actually. As soon as if I had the power, I could absolutely liquidate something. We could sell a corpse.
Excavation complete.
But right now, all of our money's locked into a thing.
Complete.
Thank you.
Contact detected.
Hi. You're small. I need to use a tissue. Pardon me a minute. We're going to shoot it down, I hope. Have we done a UFO mission in this? Yeah, I've shot one down already. We did for this campaign. We shot one down into the middle of a fucking city, basically. Avalanche. Okay, yeah. Master 8-Ball, shoot him down. I like the spinning globe thing. It's nice, right?
We're in pursuit.
Okay, change from pursuit to shooting, please. Don't get shot down. Good start. Nice hit. Oh, wow. Holy heck. For the first time in I don't know how many games, my Air Force is on fucking fire this game. This is awesome. All right. Let's go clean that out and get ourselves some meld and alloy. Alloy is really precious, and a shot down UFO is a good way to get it. And when you shoot down a small UFO, it tends to have only 2 pods, 3 pods most. And the outsider. Single outsider, this part of the game at least. One or small structures at a remote location. Probably the farm map, yeah? Let's see what we got here. OBS is ready to roll. Van Dornation wants to come up. The general. We all know the general's got to be... Actually, let's sit on that. I have a bunch of gunners. Do I have a bunch of gunners? We got one. Lily's a gunner. We have a bunch of folks excited to potentially be heavy weapon gunners, heavy weapon specialists. We have one. Oh, I have the thing at the top. I have no Rocketeers. Van Dorn, I think you are going to be our Rocketeer, my guy. Hang on, do they give you like... No, you're basic. You're basic. The only thing cool about you is that you literally have a unique flag and are literally Peter Van Dorn. And you start out as a Lance Corporal. Actually, I'll make one of you all a Rocketeer, and we'll give Van Dorn a nice standard heavy weapons loadout here. In fact, you might be the one with the saw. All right, we'll LMG you for now, General. Okay, before I step in here, I really... wanted to try and remember. So I'm going to have to install a mod in order to get camo. That's okay. I still think I want everyone to have armor type 3. OBS wants a shotgun. We can't abide. You also get unique armor because you're literally open broadcaster software. Close combat specialist is absolutely required. Flush is pretty nice for a long-range assault. I'm not going to use those probably this game. And steadfast is neat that they don't panic, but when it comes down to it, the ability to get a free reaction shot against anybody within 4 tiles is game-breaking in so many scenarios that I can't take anything else on an assault in good conscience. You'll see that come up a lot. It is crazy how powerful that is. You're Greek, OBS? Who knew? I didn't know that. Did not know. Okay. Arya, what's the big idea? Yep. It's nice to see you too. Now we're on fire. I guess let's send a new engineer. There we go. Stay warm. I get it. I mean, I'm quite toasted now. Toasted, one might say. Yeti wants to be infantry. I do stand. It's probably good for now. I haven't started any scopes because I can't yet because we're saving money. No, we spent the money. So I'll start scoping and get back with whatever we get out of this mission, I guess, then. Alright, Master Gabraham. Master Gabraham. I think the game actually isn't going to give you an acceptable hair solution. We'll be honest here. Is 14 the biggest beard we got? Yep. It is. This is the first XCOM game. I mean, they are soldiers effectively, and so at some point we can only put so much hair on them, because that's what they had in mind when they made the game. All right, Master Game Ram, you got to be a scout. That's probably fine. Not a fan of how little health you have given your job, actually. Let's go ahead and put sword plate back on you. Sympathy. Looking better. Okay, we got a scout. We want a sniper on this map. And that's going to be Alex, who's excited to be here. You go ahead and get yourself laser sight and a med kit. You're going to be out of the line of fire unless the thing goes hilariously wrong. Purple eyebrows. We like it. Galaxies! Fireside vibes. There it goes. How you doing, Galaxy? What am I missing? Rookies. Infantry, assault, gunner. We got some boom. I don't have a rocketeer. It would be good to start training a rocketeer. Yuki, guess what? Oh, a nice haircut. Used to be the carbine actually contributed accuracy to the rocket launcher. That was removed in beta 13 or 14 or something for a long ago. We're gonna need at least one rookie. Thirsty Swampland Mine, you are so close to leveling up. Go get that level up. Wow, you are still geared up for the crazy job. Good we stand. We got 1, 2 flashbangs. Oh, Van Dorn, friend. Why you got all those grenades? That is not a thing for you. That seems good. Doing really well, Galaxy. Thank you. Playing XCOM. It is my favorite thing to do with my time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this will be alright. It's really early game yet. It's okay to make mistakes here. I'm just used to already having tactical rigging effectively, having an additional item slot per soldier. This game doesn't really facilitate that as easily because, one, there's not as many mods, and two, it's balanced around that, and well, three, like a lot of the classes, you get abilities to take a free item effectively. So you make up for that slot. Like a medic gets a med kit, whether or not they actually have one.
The next deployment site is in the UK. It looks like the aliens.
The loss of features is an earlier model.
If there are civilians in the area,
Kinda.
I hope they stay clear.
It can be very useful, it's true. It is, in fact, the farmhouse. By farmhouse, I mean barn. The farmhouse is, you'll see. I believe the farmhouse is under the UFO. Or let's assume it's actually just not part of the map. And it was just the road that it crashed on, which we can't see.
Clear to attempt the breach.
Oh my gosh, you're deploying me here? Wow, game. Rude. I mean, we could attempt a straight-up breach on the outsider right now. I got a scout somewhere. Where are you, Abraham? I forgot I'm supposed to put you like in a certain place.
I'm rolling.
What do we got over here? Not a thing. Great. Van Doren post up right there.
Okay. Okay.
Moving to position.
Moving out.
Yeah, we're gonna just kind of camp in here and hope for an audio cue to tell us where we have to worry about stuff.
On the move.
They could be literally in the barn. So I think just based on that fear, we're gonna take the barn and then breach the UFO from the barn. The UFO, you got it. I shot a UFO down right before you came into the stream. Or by me, I mean one of my flight officers shot it down. I think that came from ahead. I was actually looking at chat when that cue happened, so I don't actually know.
Position confirmed.
What do we got, Master Abraham? Nothing. Interesting. Okay.
I'm all over.
There you go, Thirsty Swampland Mine.
Affirmative.
It's a good place for you. Alex, I'm not going to lie. There's not a lot of great places for a sniper right now, so you're going to just sit tight right there and cover our butts. OBS, you're probably going to go right there. Zimothy, right there. Let's get the Rocketeer, I guess, here. You'll steady right there. And everyone else is just going to come right up the sides. Actually, I take it back, Alex. Well, you're going to you sit right there. Right there. Right there.
Moving to position.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Guns, grenades, rocket launcher, reasonable rifle, a really tiny gun, a really, really big gun, and a shotgun. Thanks, Galaxy. That's really kind of you to say. That sound tells me they're probably outside to the right of the barn. Well, thank you. I do put a lot of work into it. Actually, lately I put most of my work into pushing shit to YouTube and TikTok. It's taken a lot of energy. You know what? Alex, why don't you... We're going to actually sweep over here to check. Zimothy, you're the best for that job right now. Take a peek. Okay, that means I can run Alex over here. And that is going to let me... Okay, you're not going any further than that, though. Yeti, don't go to the corner. That's good right there. These folks are going to go through the barn. And Yuki... You're kind of insurance. And we're going to have Van Doren sit tight and hold that part of the barn just in case.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We have eyes on the target.
Covering now.
Hold
It is a lot, yeah. I'm not going to say it's too much, but it is a lot. Nothing. Okay, interesting.
I'm on it, Commander.
This is sort of making the idea of getting the meld seem like a distant dream right now. So we did not move faster. I thought those sectors were much closer than they are. Unless they're on the roof, that'd be out of the nightmare, wouldn't it? Okay.
Heading out.
Game, every time you hitch like that, you make me think I'm about to make contact. Interesting.
Copy that.
I'm on the move.
That's a lot of firepower I have that is really slow to move.
Eyes on the target.
I've got my eyes on it.
What the hell was that?
I feel like a weapon like that wouldn't work in a PC's hands unless it was like a very high-level PC.
Enemy spotted.
The Ordo Malleus has...
Verona Tierra with the raid. Hey, friendo, welcome in, Verona. Oh, I'm on the screen already. We have the exciting XCOM music to do dance times too. I mean, to be fair, I'm with you. I kind of overpower my characters too. I am so happy for cultist daycare. Wait, cultists. $62. That's not that bad, honestly.
Headed there now.
Okay, that was to check for contact over there if we don't have any. That means OBS can run right up here just in case. Van Dorn, you're not going to be able to do much from there. Go ahead and move up a little bit. They might come through the barn doors. If they come through the barn doors, they could get a flank on OBS right there. We don't want that, obviously. Yet he can't see. We do have a spotter, which means Alex can see. Alex, take your shot, 2 and 3. I think there's only 2 anyway. Make that 1, and there's only 1 or 2 anyway. A wobbery? Hey. No, what do you intend to wob me with exactly? You gotta come in here with a lot of firepower to intimidate. Okay. Not just playing. No big deal. You know how it is. I will hand over your trash and denim nuggies right after this short break, apparently. This is time for self-care. Would those with all the firearms pointed at my face agree that it's time for self-care? Thank you. What does that mean around here? It means that we hate pre-rolls. The fact you're able to raid in here and not get them is because I manually run ad breaks every 30-ish minutes or so. And it's only a minute and a half of us stepping away from our keyboard, not watching whatever dumbass ads Twitch asks of us, and instead taking care of ourselves, tapping into other streams and saying hi to other friends, refilling your drinks, that sort of thing. And then pre-rolls go away. I make no money on these ads. It's embarrassing how little they give us for these, given how much friction ads introduce. But if it's between you potentially missing something exciting out of my control or nothing exciting happening during the break, I choose the latter. Nothing interesting is going to happen while I'm not here. And then we will continue our XCOM adventure. Okay, I think we're back. Da-da-da. Since that little schmuck is probably on Overwatch, I'm not super excited to move my people up.
I'm on it, Commander.
There's 2 of them. Neither of them are on Overwatch. That is fascinating. Alex, can you see them? Oh, it's the same turn, so no, Alex can't see them. I could get really aggressive here. Where that door can't be opened. I mean, it can be opened. Just maybe not the conventional way. OBS ran out. Oh, I am stuck on this turn. Oh, Thades, you made a mistake. But at least we know where they are now. And that they're not overwatched. Oh, you're so welcome, Catswell. Thank you. I mean, I have had actually folks tell me when I said I felt weird about it, people told me to keep doing it because when Twitch fucks up, which it is wont to do, and they have to reload the stream multiple times, they don't get any ads doing that. And so that's more or less what inspired me to keep doing it in spite of how weird I feel about it. But I do really, really appreciate you saying that because that is further encouragement to try and make this good for everybody. That's a coin flip. I'll take that coin flip because that solves the Overwatch problem if it flips on our side. No worries, Alex. Happens to the best of us. Okay. Yeah, you can't see without going out there, which is a bit unfortunate. Who has my other flashbang? Doran, can you see? Van Doran cannot see. Might trip Overwatch going into that position. Oh, you can see. Huh. I could suppress your ass. That's going to shoot a hole in that wall. That might be a problem for me. Nope. Thirsty Swampland Mine can't see still. So that's good. I would rather Master Gabriel not take 2 Overwatches right now. Gosh, that Overwatch is really restrictive. Well, I mean, that's about the best rocket we're going to get, but a 2-tile spread that could actually clip my team, so we can't take that rocket. If you dash to here, are you going to take that Overwatch? I don't think so. Running for the far... No, it'll be okay. You might end by 1 tile. Nope. Okay, good. All right. We're digging in. No, you can't move. Keep your head down. Okay, that rocket, I can bring it to bear next turn and maybe blow their cover up. Or the sectoids might do something stupid. Yeah, trying to psi panic Van Dorn is not the call, buddy. Perfect. That's what I was hoping. They did something stupid. Yes, the meld's very tempting. I really want it. Alright, open broadcaster software. You basically have all of the armor. Before I could make this call, let's see if Alex can solve the problem for me. Another coin flip. There it is, Alex. Nice. Right on top of his buddy. That's dark. Okay, in that case, OBS, there's really no reason to be conservative about how we do this. Open broadcaster software 1. Zeds 0.
I'm all over it.
Take a peek. That was actually really stupid. I could have activated it with myself flanked there, but we turned out okay after all that. All right, Yuki. Sprint up there. We're going to sprint everyone up now to where they're at. Should be okay. Hey, Game Dev Search.
Sir, I have visual on the object.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say, Fernando. That's very nice. Game Dev Search says, Thades, I hope you know that you're the best thing that ever happened to your loved ones. Never think otherwise and ensure them. Do you let them know how much you love them and how much they mean to you? I do that on the regular. Perhaps it won't surprise you to learn, but that's still very sweet of you to say, and I'll take your advice to heart. Game Dev Surge is a longtime friend of the show and friend of Quinn's. Very often in Quinny's chat.
Running.
Yeti, you're there. Zimothy, you may as well get real close. Blanky Squad. That's really cute. I do like that. Master Abraham, don't go outside. We are getting really close to highlighting stuff that has not yet been highlighted after some people have dashed. And we're going to need at least a turn to catch Alex up. Alex is going to be sprinting for about 2 turns. It'd be really nice to sit Alex in the crow's nest on the roof. Do I have someone to check that? Not particularly, no.
I'm on it, Commander.
That is spinning fast. That's going to expire before we get to it, unfortunately. Catchwell, thank you for the follow, friend. That was very sweet. Thank you. Yeah, Quinn's a mod here. Quinn usually is here on Sundays for Games with Dad. We do a Sunday collab. But Quinn asked to reschedule it. So I'll be doing games with Quinn tomorrow. I believe Quinn's going to continue learning XCOM 2. And I'm probably going to do like way less backseating. So Quinn can sort of come into his own in the game. And he seems to really be enjoying it. He's picking it up. But I've been backseating him pretty heavily because we turned the tutorial completely off. And that's not fair to do to someone in XCOM and let them flap. All right. All right, Van Doren. That hay bale's your friend right now.
Heading to that location.
Okay, that's good.
Roger. Tracking.
That's good. Actually, you can come up at least as close as Van Doren is. That's fine.
Roger that. Scanning. Roger that. Scanning. Killing time. I feel, Commander.
Yeah, may as well reload.
On Overwatch.
Yeti, I have a feeling that you were going to be my Overwatch queen. That's probably going to be your job. Means you will pull the trigger on your gun more than anyone else ever. Shit. Yeah, I mean, we did take a lot of time there. I don't feel that we'll make the other one either.
Copy that.
Want to take a spot, take a peek there. They're in that road. You see, this is where the UFO, we shot it down and it crashed on this road and it left a big trail of wreckage and dug right into the ground. It's hard to tell what was here before. Silos, maybe? I'm not seeing evidence that the farmhouse was destroyed, but Central won't tell me either way, which tells me that maybe the farmhouse was destroyed. I cannot see it in the fog of war. Alex, can you make the crow's nest? Full sprint. Yeah, you can. It's a little hard to spot in there, but it is worth getting inside there. There we go.
Time to motor.
Shrimp posture check. Shrimp posture's not that great. Your next posture is your best posture. That's what almost any physical therapist will tell you. So it's okay to slump sometimes. It's also good to like straighten yourself out. Just kind of alternate. You want to give your muscle groups a break. That's kind of why we slouch, because you're giving some of those muscles a break. But people that slouch lots and lots and lots, it's still bad, right? It's because those muscles actually get overworked by doing that. You need to alternate your muscle groups, right? So change the way you're sitting as frequently as you're comfortable doing so.
Good to go.
Okay, we're actually going to start veering hard left because that's where the sectoids are, I believe.
Got it.
There you go, Yuki. And let's pull this other... What we got here? Zimothy.
Double time.
And Yeti this way. Right across the field.
Solid copy, Commander.
And Van Doren, you're going to have to move, big guy. But for now, hold out.
We have eyes on the target.
Because we'll have Master Gabraham check that flank before you go there. Then I'll start sprinting OBS over.
Got it.
What do we got? Interesting. Alex, only one of them, huh? That's good odds, though. Go for it. Okay, bye. Shit. Called it too soon. It's all right, Alex. You're doing your job. Everyone's due at some point. Yet he can't really get there. Shoot. Vandor, there's no way you can see from there, can you? No.
Sir.
Keep your head down for now.
Position confirmed.
Okay.
Let's pull some of this. We're going to lure them back into a trap operator, so haul yourself back. OBS, out of line of sight, but on the way over there. Yuki, that'll be a good spot for you. We're probably not going to use a rocket on these sectoids unless something goes hilariously upside down. But, you know, things can go hilariously upside down.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Master Gabriel, I'm not sure what you're going to do for this fight, so sit tight right there.
Covering now.
While the assault rifles keep watch. This music never gets old for me. Galaxies! Hang on, we gotta see what these sectoids are doing. It's important. Yeti, take him out. Great damage. If not for that mind shield, you'd have killed him. Mind merge gives him a bonus hit point.
Incoming fire.
You're alright. Well, now's a good time as any.
Long, long
Thank you for participating. Mind merge and 2 shots looks like. That means there's no... That's a long way out. You're not going to get anything. Well, you might.
Headed there now.
If anything else, the flank will freak him out. That's not bad. Take it. That's alright.
Negative damage.
That looks like a miss too. Yeah.
Shot failed to get a resupply. You can suppress the big one in the back. It's interesting that Yeti still can't see from here, even though you were able to take a shot. In which case, Overwatch. Without Sentinel, it's not quite as good. I'm on it, Commander.
Yeah, not worth risking your life. Keep your head down. Just curious. Yeah, once again. Abraham, you might be able to see them from here, though. No.
I'm on it.
No need to ask twice.
A little bit worried we're going to pull some heat on that far side there.
Overwatch, aye, aye.
So far, not yet. That one's falling back even further. Interesting. Oh, wow. Running Van Doren's Overwatch with that off-board motor of a fucking gun, not a good idea. No one got Overwatch on you and you can see. That's really annoying. That's going to end up flanked. That's unfortunate because that is a kill hit right there. wish I had eyes on that jerk way out there. I can grenade to kill that asshole for sure, though. I mean, it's not an... Oh, yeah, we got a grenade. We got a grenade. In which case, I really want eyes on that shitbag at a distance. We're not going to get it, though. Kill him. There's a hollow target, at least. Everyone gets +10 now.
Negative.
Oh, you got mind frayed, Yeti, didn't you?
No way.
Oh, no, you're suppressed. Okay.
We're green to go.
That's alright. What else do I have here? Alice is going to have to reload, so we'll just do that now.
On the move.
Click here, take a peek. No one can see that jerk. That's good. Nice. Okay, that means I can safely move folks out here without wasting a grenade. Not that the grenade be wasted protecting my people. Aha! Oh shit, a drone. Fascinating.
Trying to pull back.
You're gonna have to pull back. You're gonna take an ass ton of fire.
Headed there now.
It's Overwatch. And Overwatch.
They've got me locked down.
That's alright. That's a long hike for them to even hope they're gonna exploit that suppress. There's 4 sectoids and this drone. The drone's a problem. Alex, what do you got? Really? I don't know. I'm only seeing one each time. This window's not good at visibility. We're going to have to move Alex out of this little crow's nest after all. Let me put him right on the roof. Suppressed.
Solid copy.
Really? And Van Doren can't see from there. Let's move Van Doren up then. Reload.
Bangs out.
Yeah, the shotgun's going to have to be ready for that drone. When the drone gets in close, the shotgun will deal with it. We may as well Overwatch someone. You're not. We are well before the age of javelin rockets, Yuki. Go ahead and just get ready. Everyone get ready. They're coming.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Alex will have a little bit more to contribute as they come in. I mean, we don't have any visibility on any of them right now, which is why Alex can only shoot these and doesn't have line of sight on that drone. That's good. Okay, that's alright. It gets less alright the more and more we miss those 50% shots. I need those coin flips to come up sometimes.
Hey, a little help?
I'm gonna spam us with psychic attacks. That's no good. The drone is being shockingly timid for a drone. Thank you, Alex. That'll deal with that suppress.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Still, no one can see still. No one can see. Oh, Van Dorn. Beautiful.
Stepping off.
Can't fire in a dash without doing something special. I'm not gonna do something special though. Galaxies, you're already in XCOM, and you have a fembod. I'm gonna refund you, but you're in. No, it's fine. I just appreciate the energy so much. I want people to join. Galaxy, do you have a bot? What's your bot's name? And would you want your bot to also be in XCOM? The caveat being, if your bot's in XCOM, you may not get into XCOM.
Heading to that location.
What's your stream bot name? Do you have if you don't just use Streambot or Nightbot or one of those, you want Lichbot? Lichbot. Lichbot. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Welcome to XCOM. It's really that simple. I mean, I have to move the file into place again, but I'll do that later. Dope. You're enjoying XCOM? I'm so glad. This game is incredible. I have a deep love for this game. Okay, you can't really do much here. You may as well take the shot. Actually, now that I do that, actually would have been better if you'd not take the shot. Gabraham's Overwatch, but they can't see Gabraham right now. You gotta get your head down. You can get where you can help. I just will Overwatch Thirsty Slamp. Thirsty Slamp. Thirsty Swampland Mine. TSL. Okay, running away means the Overwatches can't contribute. What's really interesting about that is basically every part of it.
On my way.
Did the other one Overwatch back there? I can't actually see it. And Alex, you can't see from there, Alex? Come on. It's a line of sight bullshit. Yeah, it's line of sight bullshit. Yeah, Van Dorn can't see from there.
In motion. Weapons hot.
Overwatch, aye aye. Got it covered.
I know you want to shoot him, OBS, but 14% is not the GOAT. OBS is going to 7%. OBS, you have my respect. You really should have held fire. Hey, Scribe. No, the SMG is part of Long War. So, the same mod, really. What do you got? Oh, Alex. Alex, this is your day. Little juicy XP nugget. Was that really it? I thought there was another sectoid.
Heading to that location.
We got 0 meld because of that first entanglement. It took too much time getting to engagement. Oh my gosh! Oh, you're just having a bad day over there, Master Sectoid, huh? Moonu! 15 months! Oh my gosh, Moonu! Hi, thank you! We're gonna stay away from the UFO because we're not going to be able to deal with the UFO right now. That's okay. Go ahead and Overwatch Van Dorn. Everyone else. I mean, Alex is gonna solve this problem for us, but let's keep the poor sectoid scared out of his silly mind. No doubt they know what happened to Weep Weep and Boop Boop. It's that time yet.
Locked and loaded.
So the carbine is a huge accuracy buff, but significantly less damage. The SMG is only really good at close range and does about carbine levels of damage or less, but you got to be close for it. The benefit of the carbine is bigger accuracy, slightly less damage, slightly more mobility. The SMG is way more mobility, but, you know, only close range damage and smaller damage than the assault rifle. Assault rifle is what you expect. And then there is a battle rifle, essentially, which I don't have in the field right now, but is much more damage if you don't move. You have good accuracy on both of your shots for the infantry. Otherwise, you lose accuracy with it if you do something intense and then fire with it on your second turn, basically. That's why I like Longward. There's lots to think about. What do you got, Alex? That's not the best odds, but it's not terrible. And also, they're not overwatched. I mean, at some point, we're going to just have to open fire here. Oh, Yeti, you can fire and hunker.
Damn it! Enemy
That's all right. Van Doren, you see? Hollow targeting and suppression. Okay, that means the sniper rifle's ready to roll. Go ahead, Alex. 76. Oh, 1 in 4 chance of missing, and you did it. I mean, weapons kind of always did in XCOM, but it wasn't really a surface thing to think about because you had no choice, right? Just because you moved less with the LMG or the saw rather doesn't mean you had any choice, right? The heavy just moved a tiny bit slower. And other classes be able to get Sprinter and not that one. You also I also have double the number of classes in Long War 2.
That's affirmative.
Everyone's got to keep their heads down, suppressed or not. No one's dying to this stupid ass sectoid. You can't see. You had no Overwatch. Is it really just panicking? Oh no, we had Overwatch. Nice damage. Van Doren, you can improve everyone's chances here.
Enemy is back.
Where are you? Thank you, Alex.
Kill confirmed. Weapons empty.
All right, we got a minute before pre-rolls get turned back on, and I have to start moving the team back to where Alex is anyway. Nothing interesting is going to happen while I move the team, so don't panic. And if something interesting happens, I'll stop and tell you. Welcome back, everybody. Fatherly Soap, welcome in. It's good to meet you.
Copy that.
Go ahead, Master Abraham, and let's see what the outsider is. Oh, that's fascinating. You don't have a good throwing arm yet.
Scanners online.
Okay, what are the odds that I got line of sighted here? And the jerk is like literally like here. They're unfortunately pretty good. Did I just waste a battle scanner? I did because my panic is so high. Alright, everyone's going through the fucking barn. That's fine. Sprinting away from the enemy. I mean, if it works, it works.
Closing on target.
We already know this stuff's okay. If folks feel comfortable sharing their pronouns, Fatherly Soap has asked that we do so. My pronouns are he, him. They're on my nameplate, but I don't mind sharing them again. And thank you very much for asking. If you feel safe doing so, dump them in chat, everybody.
Heading out.
Aye, aye.
I got you, by the way. Ba-ba-ba. My first experience with a gender fluid human was Weird Romance which is still the case, but she uses she, them, she, her now very consistently. But before that, when I asked her what pronouns she liked, she said, yep. I said, what do you mean? What are your favorites? And then she said, uh-huh. And I said, but in terms of pronouns, what do you have one you would like me to use? And then she said, yeah, I like pronouns. I mean, she was just needling me because she likes all pronouns. And so I just started using random pronouns. Like in the middle of a sentence, would use all 3 gendered pronouns if I could with her. Went over pretty well. We do our best here, and we're happy to use whatever pronouns you prefer. The plugin really helps. The plugin helps. It seems like it's working again for me too, so I can see a lot of your preferences now. Okay, so Alex, did you get a promotion? You really should, Alex. You killed a bunch. So I'm not too worried about Alex's Alex getting leveled up here, so I might leave him on the roof or drop him down here. Same with Van Dorn here. Van Dorn is probably going to... Actually, where's the best place for you to post up? I guess kind of here.
Approaching target now.
And then you'll have some ability to fire into the UFO, and we'll have to chase him out from over there. Everyone else is going to head towards the barn. And then we're going to breach the UFO from over here. This is going to take time, because it has to take time, because if I don't take time, the outsider will mop my team up. Outsiders are like that. Outsiders in vanilla were really fucking dangerous. Outsiders in Long War, one of them would kill 3 outsiders from the original game, so we have to be careful. I mean, if it's something you'd enjoy, Barry really enjoyed it. Oh, Galaxy, thank you so much, friendo. That's very sweet of you to say. I do my best. I do my best. I mean, I feel like everyone should be doing their best when they're in my role. OBS, you'll be killing the outsider, just so we're clear on that. I mean, you and Thirsty Swampland Mine. It'd be really nice to set this up so a Thirsty Swampland Mine can score the kill to guarantee that TSL gets the level up. But to be honest, just participating should be sufficient for him because he's been on 2 missions without a level up. And he's very close. The game will be memeing me if we don't get it.
We have eyes on the target.
Da, 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 da. Oh, I know it's in there. Don't worry, game. Thank you for reaffirming my nightmares. Okay, let's come up here, Yeti.
Moving to position.
OBS, stick with Yeti.
That's affirmative.
TSL. Zimothy.
Heading out.
Yuki, you can probably hang out here as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know where to put you.
Moving to position.
I can't really check your shot yet.
Moving.
Alex, you are gonna pop. Actually, Alex, you're gonna pop down. And it's gonna take me multiple turns anyway. So, Alex, get over there. You're gonna get behind that tractor.
We have eyes on the target.
So the classes are assault was split into assault and infantry. Infantry being this class that can, I mean, any gun, but typically the assault rifle you can fire twice in a turn, which is a lot of firepower. The heavy class was split, so instead of the heavy being rocket and machine gun, it's one or the other. And there is an LMG, which is a giant fucking move or shoot off-board motor of a firearm. The thing's crazy powerful, huge range, and a shit ton of ammunition. And the Rocketeer is just a Rocketeer. The support class was split into a Grenadier, who can throw grenades really, really far, or a medic who does. And they all have Way more specializations and abilities that focus on what they can do than the vanilla. It's nice. If you haven't played it, it is worth playing. We'll say everyone's got to sweep around. You're all going to hit the center of this UFO wall over here.
Aye, aye.
I'll probably double move everyone to get them in position. Don't sweep that way. That's...
Got it.
Oh, you have a big move. That'll be fine either way. Zimothy, you're okay. I'm actually probably going to have Zimothy smoke the outsider out. No, I'll have OBS. No, not OBS. Pardon me. Right over here, Gabe. All right, Yuki, show me your rocket. All right, you're going to steady, but steadied, you can put a rocket right in here. So we'll go ahead and do that for you, and then we're going to scare the outsider that direction. Hang on, Van Dorn. Okay, since we're going to... Let's think how I want to do this here. If I bring in someone here, the outsider is going to... Actually, the outsider might be on the side of the UFO. I'm just guessing they were line of sighting me. In which case, I'm going to have to pull the whole team back. It's going to be really annoying. This is maybe not the breach I want after all. Oh, Thades. I mean, I could also lure it out and suppress it with Van Dorn and shit. So that might be what we do here. Okay, so... OBS, that corner is visibility probably. So OBS right there. Hang on, Van Dorn. Oh, Alex. Right here, Alex.
Heading out.
And then steady like Yuki did. Not yet, Van Dorn. You're going to save up in case I fuck it up. Yeti here. Thirsty Swamp landmine. You have big mobility. You're going to go in with OBS. Don't die. Zimothy, you're probably going to step around to throw grenades. Stick right there. And that leaves Gabraham, who is going to essentially go wherever Gabraham needs to go. We'll see. Go ahead and Overwatch.
There's something out there.
That side. Shit. It's probably up here. As soon as I activate it, it's going to hop back here. It's early enough in the game where I can just do this and deal with the consequences, probably. But, like, I'm watching Beagle Rush late in one of his campaigns, and, like, there's no way this would be a good idea. I'd have to pull the entire team back through the barn, skirt the edge over here maybe, and get on top of the UFO for a better breach. But that actually might not work either if the outsider's right there. That was just a bad battle scanner throw. I should have gotten closer before I hucked it. All right, is the full team ready, essentially? Yep. All right. Zimothy, not you. We're going to move Yeti in to spot, I think. Right to the corner here.
Moving out.
Holy heck, nothing, huh?
Heading to that location. Okay.
Okay. In that case,
Roger that. Affirmative scan. Covering now.
everyone hold tight.
We have eyes on the target.
I see it, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I played, you can do exclamation mark XCOM to ask Steam what my actual hours were. But I am live reported hours across all of the titles. I'm nearing 2,000 hours. I'm pretty sure I have over 2,000 now because I didn't always play with Steam on, and so it wasn't always counting, I think. Because I had it before they started doing offline counts, but that's fine. 2,000 hours is enough. It's not as much as I would like, we'll say. Many more hours to come. I love this fucking game. So, alright, Yeti, I guess we're just going to go hard. and then pull back if it's a bad idea. Oh, sweet. I'm so glad you were aggressive. Can you see Van Dorn? Oh, you can.
Enemy is
We got suppression and hollow target. So I'm going to let Alex actually take a shot and see if Alex can do some hurt. Even on a crit, Alex won't kill, and we may put it in the range for Thirsty Swampland Mine to get this kill. Nice. Okay, that's not enough for TSL to do it, unfortunately. Let me see here.
Position confirmed.
All right, Yeti, you're not going to crit. Take a shot, because if you do damage... Okay, now TSL might be able to get this kill. And if you can't, we have a backup plan, which is open broadcaster software. Thirsty Swampland Mine is really hard to say. You're up. There it is. SMG. Nice.
All mission objectives completed.
Whew. I know that seemed really easy. That's because I did it correctly, and I wasn't unlucky. But right now, my heart is going because I know how dangerous that motherfucker is. So we're good. It's fine. I'm glad I made it look good. Look at that. Easy. Easy here. Kiss the bicep. No problem. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't worried the whole time. I'm not limbering up because I was tense. I'm not tense at all. Why would I be tense?
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there.
They sure are. Yeti to Lance Corporal. Heck yeah. Good job, Yeti. Alex, of course, got that promotion. We knew that was coming. Alex killed so many Xenos in that mission. Let's see, Alex. You're not going to be in the line of fire, so low profile is not for this sniper. There are mobile sniper builds. I'm just not going to do that with this one. I think I want to make Alex dangerous against flying targets, because flying targets, especially early game, are hard. And I'm pretty sure this plus 15 against flyers is going to make me happy. Though Lone Wolf is just more applicable at 10 to everything, and -5 is not that bad. Alex is often going to be on their own. It's a tricky call. Let's do Deadeye. That way I won't feel bad leaving someone with Alex. Alex's purple dyed hair is pretty good. Notice the eyebrows are dyed too. Very thorough. Nice job, Alex. Everyone's fucking weapons. That's interesting. I might random you. I have so many weapon classes right now. And Yeti, interesting. We did say you're going to be the Overwatch Queen, Yeti, so we're going to make you have covering fire. Oh, yeah, it's going to be over covering fire, opportunist. Probably Deadeye, lock and load, and sentinel. And extra conditioning. That'll be your whole thing. Nice. And we got some damaged equipment out of that UFO. We didn't damage it. We only used small arms fire in that UFO, so we didn't blow anything up. Meaning I didn't damage any of the gains. We just were unlucky with the UFO crash, and so all the equipment was damaged anyway. Because we shot it out of the sky, so we can sell damaged shit. Nice. Now I want scopes, please. I would like at least one of these things. And let's do 2 scopes. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it forces me to have to rotate my troops out. Like, I can send a fatigued troop into the field, but then they'll come back exhausted, which is essentially wounded. And then I can't send them out no matter what. No matter what. That includes base defense, right? Or anything else really bad that happens. So you only want to exhaust a soldier when it really fucking matters. Laboratory in 3 days. Very good. Look, I can't keep doling out fucking weapon fragments. I need those. Give me a better deal. 2 engineers and you'd had that. Find your own weapon fragments.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance.
Light,
There are
nice.
abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologram.
Single large building that requires entry. Okay. We'll put Capitan in the field here. I mean, I just put those things into the build order. They're not going to be ready yet. If it's going to be a single large structure, maybe you're not going to have a marksman rifle. You know, assault rifle you or carbine you? Let's carbine you. More mobility for you. New supposed in the field, my first medic in this game. That's going to be very useful. Actually, Nisivos, I don't tend to do this with other operators, but specifically for medics, I think I want you to have white armor. Well, actually, I take it back. Take it back. Nice, nice. Wait, Nisivos, you need more stuff here. Long War is a complete overhaul mod, essentially. Yeah, it's pretty easy to install. It comes with an installer. And a pretty large troubleshooting guide to figure things out if they don't quite work right the first time. But almost always the installer is sufficient. I've only had a problem one time, which is actually when I set it up for this stream. Yeah, adding mods is a lot easier than it used to be for Enemy Unknown / Within. I think I'm going to give you ceramic plating, actually. Because medics have to go into dangerous places sometimes. Let's get Lily in there. LMG times. Yep. Medic gunner and somebody with the grenade times. Wow, look at you ready to go. Fascinating. Digital Deer, why don't you be an infantry for us? We got one flashbang, accuracy modifier thingies. We got a bunch of explosives. Rocketeer and an interior at this point in the game is not very useful. I would not mind another gunner. We're going to want an assault and Coin Fury. I think we all knew that's what you were going to be, friendo. Oh, almost forgot. Digital Air. Let's get you a hat or something. Let me go here. Yeah, into that. Med kit for you, Coin Fury. Wouldn't mind one more flashbang, please. Quite the opposite, actually. The alien trophy helps the operator be less likely to panic. Panic is a big deal in Long War. Panic happens a lot. Panic chains are a big problem. So there are certain missions on which it might be a good idea to put alien trophies on folks. One in particular is the bomb missions, because you can't have your team panic chain when you need to disable bombs. So having a few people with those on, not a bad idea. Fascinating. I got 2 more slots. We got engineer, scout, medic, a gunner with an LMG. This is not a good map for a sniper or a rocketeer. It means we can get creative here. It's light. I could take 2 rookies. Or another baby gunner with a saw. You want to bring a saw? I feel like that's Barry's calling here. Otherwise, it's really good. Oh, except I almost forgot. And we don't at least one rookie. Stream Elements. That's hilarious. Hi, Stream Elements. Someone's got to do it. I have 2 med kits, right? Well, yeah, more than that because Nisavos is actually a medic. She knows what she's doing with that kit. We got 2 med kits. I've got 1, 2 flashbangs, 3 flashbangs, and a sufficient number of explosives, I think, given the map. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go! 41 operators right now. 41.
Touching down.
I'm probably going to need about 50 to 60 towards the end of the game if I get that far. I haven't played in 2 years, so I'm not going to... I don't want to lie to you all.
The area of engagement for this mission will
This is a rough map. I don't want to lie to you all, depending on our... where we get deployed. I don't want to lie to you all. We might lose this game. We might lose. And then I'll have to start over. QQ.